Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 949 of Fallout 4. Last episode, we got the last little bit of beds we needed, the last little bit of housing we needed in the settlement, and oh my god, I have no IP at all. I'm ravenous, I'm severely dehydrated, I'm overtired, and I think I even have an illness. I think I have lethargy. I'm so sick I can't jump. Oh, that's great. But I finished up the last little beds, and I mean, it looked really cool at night. I put some lights out front. Makes me want to go through and put those lights on the other houses, but I think I might do some finishing touches here on Sanctuary and maybe take a look at some other things that we need to go do out in the Commonwealth. But as always, I do hope you guys, of course, are enjoying the Fallout videos, and I very much appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you dudes for that support. And what would I be without suggesting you come hang out with me on twitch.tv/LieutenantVolx. Come be a dude, bro. Come hang out. Lots of fun there. I've been saying it. I've been playing a lot of Enter the Gungeon lately, and I have been loving that video game. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I waited when I did. I know, totally unrelated to Fallout, but glad I waited when I did to play that game. I waited for some updates, and yeah. That's a good game. That's a fun game. I'm gonna go put lights on this house. I gotta get it powered. And the other thing that I want to do is maybe with some of these houses, put down more pommel horses, more weight benches, more things of that nature, because the people are all chilling. Oh god, that's floating. I mean, depth perception. It looks perfect, right? And then it doesn't. But all the people are just chilling around my house, and it's really annoying. And what? Is she clicking? Guys, I think she's like an older model synth. She's not working. She's thinking. Do you hear that clicky clacky? And as she leaves, the sound follows her. What? Okay. In all of my years playing this video game, and yes, we are at the point in time where we can legitimately say years playing this video game, I don't think I've ever heard an NPC sound like a typewriter. That it wasn't a typewriter. It's still going, listen. It's really faint. What?
Ain't looking for trouble,
ma'am.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure thing.
You have a typewriter in your inventory? It's still going! Okay, I need to kill her and see if she's a synth.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever
it wasn't a
seen.
synth. Don't shoot me, this is my settlement. Well, she wasn't a synth, but I think she might be a typewriter. I'm not sure what's worse. I'll let you guys decide. Like, what? It's still doing it.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
She's basically like making the noise of a turret. You know those turrets that make that noise and they spin around, they're like, they do kind of make that noise. But, what? Oh, okay, well, we'll just let her be a typewriter. She can do what she wants. It's 2018, you can identify as a fucking taco if you want. I mean, nothing's safe anymore, right? But, let's TCL and go underground here and, plug a thing in here. I mean, this is more normal than people sounding like typewriters to me. Me just phasing through the world, you know. No big deal, just another day in the Commonwealth. Okay, let's get these powered. I think that should suffice. I don't see any clipping. You powered, easy game. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that subtle little touch, those lights, I'd kind of like to flip the house around and like face it toward the cul-de-sac, but I don't know. I mean, I do really like when you come in here on the road.
Don't take offense to Marcy.
Shut up, June. We don't like you. You come in here and you see like those lit up houses. They just, I don't know, especially with the windows. Especially with those windows on the roof. That just looks so cool. Tell you what, I'm actually going to take that roof off. Pay attention to my defensive value, because I mean, anytime randomly during this video, if I decide to build things or just touch things, sometimes my defense value just straight up disappears. Still haven't figured out as to why that happens, but it does. Boom. That little touch adds so much life to these houses that I feel the need to go through and do some of that to all these other ones. But the one thing that I was also like thinking about and debating, you hear it? That's a similar noise. I don't think that's the same noise she was making. But I do want to go to all these houses, these wood ones in particular, and just give them some not windows, but give them some new roofing. That is the plan, because I've really started to dig, like, that facing the road with the windows. You know, it looks like a real house. I kind of want to go through, and I'm not going to, but like I want to, and just scrap the idea that we had of making houses of different types, because, well, let's just face it, nothing, and I mean literally nothing, has bested the wooden houses. It just, they just look too good. Like, compared to the other tile sets, that's no question. Not a question at all. Hee 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 hee. Alright, idiot spot. Let's do another wire and get this powered up. And then I'm gonna go look at some of these staircases, or not staircases, but like some of the doorways to these houses. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. I did not mean to grab that. Power is still good. Defense is still good. My whole power situation is like turbo finicky, and I'm very like scared that if I just touch anything, everything might break. But I think we're still good. I think we're still in the clear. You're powered. Bada bing, bada boom. We good. We in the green. But what I was saying is, like, things like that. You see that slope, that like that weird gap that you might get stuck on. Let's see about putting some staircases here that might make it look a little bit better. Something like this. We use that in the market, and you know what? That actually kind of worked. For example, let me check my house. I think my house is aligned with the concrete. Yeah. Yeah, see, my house is aligned with the concrete. What happens if I try and snap? You know, it just makes the slope that much more gradual, so whatever. Now this one, you use metal, but you'd have those really weird bars, so I'm just going to give it a normal staircase. And yeah, let's just go around putting these little shack steps in front of each house, just to ensure the transition from like the outside of the house is more natural and more smooth. The subtle little touches make all the difference. Can I get this, or do I gotta go underground? It looks like we might have to do a wicked case of cheese. I mean, I like me some cheese, man. I don't know about you, but like cheese, dude, like, cheese is delicious. Also, if you're lactose intolerant, I'm sorry, you're missing out on life. Or you're not missing out on life and you're doing it anyway, and then you're regretting it. I had a friend like that. I'm not friends with him no more. He turned out to be a really mean person. But that story aside, that is irrelevant to the cheese. He did that. He'd be like, I'm just gonna eat this, even though I know I'll suffer. And he did. And well, he suffered. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. It will not let me put this here. Surface snap off. Will you maybe help? Maybe? Okay. Let's TCL again. Let's put it down. Pick it back up. We're just gonna finagle this then. I'm not entirely sure why it is the way it is. But we're just gonna do that and call it good. But yeah, he would just eat, you know, whatever. He would just do it, and well, the next day he'd shit himself. I mean, that's what happens. He'd poop himself, and he hated it. But hey, man, he got to eat that tub of ice cream. Can't say I know the struggles, thank God. I don't know, man. I have no problems. Okay, can we get this like just, I don't know, eyeballed up as best as we possibly can? I think that's pretty good. Hey, Brahman, I mean, you've been here a long time, but like, I don't think you need to be in front of the house. It makes sense that you're actually around the barn, and I kind of like the idea conceptually of putting some kind of setup here, like a little carport even. I'm coming home and I'm parking my Brahman, you know? Parking my Brahman, putting it right there, but we could do like a carport. The thing is, we could put lights. I did want to put like some kind of greenery in the market. I was thinking of like trees and stuff, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I don't believe I have any tree options. I don't really think that's in the cards, so to speak. Can we use these big plants, or are they just too much? Because we might need to put down the little like potted things. So I mean, you could do something as simple as like just chucking one there, and bam, that just brings it all together. You know what? We're doing it. I like it. I'm just gonna put it on the corners of the quarter tiles, like that, kind of like right there. And I'm not gonna lie, something as simple as that spruces that up quite a bit, because it's a little bit drab and dreary without. Do you guys want any other kind of potted plants? I think maybe a little cactus, a little bit of succulents with 2 C's, some suck. I could even like chuck one of these on the like the table itself, but I have a feeling that'll cause more harm than good. So why don't we give everybody 2 potted plants, 2, count them, 2 succulents, and yes, that is spelled using 2 C's. Oh yeah, everybody getting the suck. I mean, that'd be the settlement that I don't want to live in. I don't know about you, post-apocalyptic world, and you live in a settlement where you get the suck, and it's not a vampire eating your ass, or a zombie, because, you know, post-apocalyptic? Dude, taking it. So there's a little bit of lively added there. You can throw some neon signs. We got any of those, what is those, like, open signs? Were they under power, and then, like, neon here? Was there, like, a prefab one, or do I have to do... Yeah, there's the open sign. We've seen this... Oh, God, they're, like, so weird to see. Oren. Who's Oren? Who's this Oren guy? Oren? Oren? Final Fantasy? Like, I don't know. Now, will it tell me when it just mysteriously gets power? Because it should get power being here. Guess not. I probably have to put it down first. Yeah. Looks like I gotta put it down first, and then it'll say it has power. So, is there a great way to do this? Because, what am I thinking of? Like a half wall? I could put underground and then bring it up a little bit, and then it could be a sign. But it's, okay, let's just check. Is there any like true piece of wood that we can utilize here to make a makeshift sign? I mean, one option is turn off surface snap and have like an open sign sticking out of the ground. The other option could be like doing the same thing up here, maybe, but that might look a little bit derpy. I mean, like a fence could serve the purpose of holding the sign as well. I don't think we're gonna find what we're looking for here in this category. Miscellaneous. These are just our door frames. Like, here we go. I mean, something as simple as that could work. You could just put it off to the side and it could say open. Or you could. Ooh. I mean, now we're cooking with gas here, and it's not mustard gas because that's against the Geneva Convention. You should probably not do that. But hey. A surface snap? Yeah, surface snap, I don't think it was on there. And it's powered. Oh my god! I have become a professional designer. Alright? Screw this Twitch thing, screw this YouTube thing. I'm retiring. I'm just gonna go get a job as a designer. Alright? I'm gonna go decorate houses for a living. Just, I found my true calling, champ. Yes, I just called you champ. That was a joke. That was a reference. By the way. Dude, I love it. That's, I don't know if this is like maybe the best thing to be using for the sign, but it's the first thing we found, and it works extremely well. I cannot wait to see this at night whenever this is all lit up. I said that earlier when we first did the things, but it's just coming together even more, dude. Hey, come closer, my child. Come closer. Come closer, little baby. Oh, no, okay, I'm not gonna break out in a song. I wanted to, but I won't. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Now, the question is, are all of these things going to get power? I think, like, they're getting power from this, like the lamps nearby, like the conduit, maybe. If not, we'll work something out, obviously. Now, it looks like it just says Oren right now, or Oren. I don't know why we're Oren, but let's take a look here. You all powered. You appear to be powered. Powered. Dude, that's like so cool. The pillars worked out perfectly for this. Oh my god. You're powered, so you're all powered. Dude, can it just be night? Can't you see my market at night? Look at this. This looks like it was meant to be. You know? It's just, this was what Sanctuary just, you know, looked like. You know, I just came here, and this was already settled in. It's even flashing. It's all like, hey man, we're open. Come buy our stuff. Dude. I didn't even have this like planned out or anything. This just sort of happened, and I'm glad it did. You know what? Why is this still here? Like, let's just take a moment to look at this. Why does this still exist? A generator behind a bush, powering the construction light. I think I like shined that on the crops so the crops would be more visible, or something dumb. I don't remember that. It's been a little. Anyway, miscellaneous furniture, right? Let's get our barbells, our pommel horses, and put them in some of these houses off to the side. Doesn't this one have the double weight benches, or am I crazy? Is this the double weight benches? This is a double weight bench. So we need double pommel horses or something. Whole plan here. Let's keep these people out of my house, because that's all they want to do is live in my house. You know what? You can have a pommel horse here, so that way everybody can see your moves through the window, and you can have like that one peeping Tom that's looking for, you know, like a peek. I mean, there's neighbors here that do that. There's neighbors everywhere that do that. People are weird, man. But yeah, pommel horses. You got weight benches. I'm debating chucking some more lights in some of these rooms. Perhaps something like those little sconces or whatever they were. The ones that weren't powered by like electricity, but were just like fire, like a candle, something like that. Just something that'd be passive lighting in an effort to kind of. Oh wow, look at that. That's a pretty big light. Welcome, that's Nuka World stuff. Oh my God, there's a strobe light. But just to combat all that crap, there's fluorescent lights. I forgot they did that. And then there's like these ones. I didn't even mess with those. Where were they under like some obscure miscellaneous kind of thing or something dumb? Weren't they like something dumb? I mean, we're under power right now, so I don't think it'll be here. Cause you got decorations, wall decorations, miscellaneous. Cause it's not power. It's I don't really recall where that was, but I guess I ain't gonna worry about it too much. If those things are powered, chances are more things in this house are powered. Can I get away with putting like a lamp on a table or something? As neat as that? Just chucking you here. Well, hell yeah, I can. Oh shiggity! Boom! You got 2 lights in, 2 lights out. And again, the whole people are attracted to lights in this game, and that's what keeps them like congregating at my house. If that's true, I don't think this will get powered. Yeah, I don't think you get powered. If that's true, then we can continuously use that to my advantage to keep them away from me, because I don't want them in my house. Speaking of, let me go check my home and see if I'm being invaded. Oh, well, I tried to run. It didn't work. I will stay dehydrated, though. There is no reason for me to drink right now, for I will lose out on a lot of XP. So these lights are what I'm talking about. Speaking of, I think it's time I just remove them. Yeah, they're called wall sconces. Maybe I will just bring them over. Because I don't remember what category they're in, and I'm not going to sit here looking for them for an hour. Maybe I'll bring them over to that house. Maybe I'll bring one there, and I'll put one over here. So I think I have, what, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 light sources in my home. If I remove them, if I remove them, and like thin it out to as few as possible, the few as I need realistically, perhaps then we can keep all these idiots out. Because that's what it's about, right? Keeping the idiots out. I'd like to see them congregate around the market. That'd be like really neat seeing them all just chilling there. I'm starving. I am severely dehydrated. I'm a lot of things right now, and healthy is not one of them. So there's your wall sconce. You got a light there. You got a light there. Now let me actually get in my house like I was trying to. Hey, look. Apparently I just left the Survivor Special sitting on the floor. I got you, game. I got you. I don't remember, leaving that there, but that's why it's there, isn't it? Hey, do you, like, have a job or something? What are you doing? Go do the job. No wonder. Okay, well, I mean, there's nobody in here except for that creeper. Maybe I need to remove the weight benches and the pommel horses in my own home in an effort to remove them. Let's test it by sleeping. Let's make it night. I'm gonna quick save here, just in case somebody does something stupid. It's 12 p.m. So let's sleep for a few hours. Make it night, make it dark, and check around. Let's just see what what everybody's doing, where everybody is, and now we can get a look at the market at night. It's the night market, guys. Okay, we can make it the red light district. Doggo's running into a wall. I feel well rested while being starving and a bunch of other things. Hey man, at least I woke up. I got the red light district. I should just go put those red lights down there, because we have the option of red and like white ones and I think green ones. So we got what, 1 light bulb there, 1 light bulb there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have a lot more light bulbs than I thought. That explains it. I kind of want to keep this perfect 800 defense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, kind of digging that. it's just kind of happened. So maybe we'll just like throw a turret somewhere else, or I don't know. We'll see. These potatoes need stored. I should remove some of the food and give people some more jobs. But market at night. This isn't like full night yet. Maybe I should wait a little bit longer. But you're starting to be able to see all the light sources. Now these additional crafting stations, I think I have those in my house. Didn't I? I didn't bother to check that, did I? Am I being a dumb? Am I being a dumb? No, I have these in my house. Okay, so we can remove these. Not the workshop, clearly. That'll, like, break the entire settlement, at least I think it will. Did you hear that, Brahmin? What? It's like the NPC that sounded like a turret. It keeps glitching out and sitting. And then that guy just... What is happening in my settlement? That guy just fell from the sky. Alright, I have the option to delete... Let's ignore them. I have the option to delete these items. Or put them in houses, maybe, as extra decorations. You know, just to fill. And it'll maybe give an NPC, like, a thing to do. All in the effort of giving NPCs things to do. So you know what? We'll roll with that. I'll put the workbench in here. This water pump's kind of my personal water pump for when I'm thirsty and I just don't want to, like, spend the time. I don't think I have one in front of this house. Yeah. This is just so I don't have to spend the time wasting my own water. So I'm going to leave this one just at my home. Nothing to say. Nothing at all. I mean, I got a lot of things to say, but I'm just not going to. So I'm going to leave Mama Murphy's chair here. Maybe we'll just catch her, you know, just chilling at the market. She's just, you know, she's just here. She's being cool. I'll take the weapons workbench over to the barn. There's a lot of dead space in that room from what I remember. And I mean, the weapons workbench with like the chains hanging from it and the gas tanks kind of is fitting for the whole barn thing. Oh, past me is a genius. Past me aligns with current me. This is how you know I was not replaced with a synth. Because we both had that same idea. You can't make that up. Like, that just happened. I'd slow clap right now here. Like, that's not handle in hand. That's like handle on forearm. I'm kind of moving right now in the game, but that's my attempt at a golf clap to myself. Good job, past me. You're a fucking genius. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, that's great. Now, this is workshop. I have to turn extra object selection on, so let's do that. And I think I'll just put it here at my own home. I think that's like the idea. This is the main place anyway, you know, for me to be at my home. So we'll just line you up kind of nice and snug with the wall. Let's turn extra object selection off so I don't brick the game. And I want to check my home at night.
Not much.
Yep.
But it's something.
You got it. They're congregating here again. They are congregating here, and I think given time they'll do it more. I really can't tell if they're trying to use these pommel horses. I'm gonna remove them. I'm gonna remove the weight benches and things like that. Maybe I could get rid of this light. What's it look like when I get rid of you? How dark is it? It's not really dark at all, so I'm gonna get rid of that light. Like, this one emits enough light for every one of them. Hell, this light's probably unnecessary. The double lighting that I ended up doing back here is not needed. What I can do is just put a light in the center. Boom. Now, that is definitely contributing to less light in the home. Does that translate into less NPCs in my home? Is the question. So I'm just spreading the light out a little bit. There. Stay away from my house, you heathens. Oh, I'll just get rid of that grass. Just picking some weeds here. Hey, Trash Can Carla, how are you doing? Alrighty, so I've got the lighting situation, I think, improved a little bit. I have all the houses done. Houses that I like. I guess I should do it on my own home. I should put the light out front, but this part has kind of proven to be my favorite. And look, we're getting NPCs over there. He's just doing a pommel horse. Mama Murphy's just standing there like a zombie. You got a bunch of people congregating. I think we succeeded in removing them from my home. And we got the market, which has just looked better and better every episode. I swear. It's just like a new idea kind of comes to me and I just have to follow through with it. Now I think I will just store these stations, these crafting stations. I have them elsewhere. And extra object selection. Why don't we put you on top of the butt shack as like kind of like a mascot kind of thing, you know? Is Surface Snap on? It is. Let's just put you like right up there. Right up there. You're the mascot of the Butts house. Yeah, because, you know, the power armor suit is, like, literally butts. I don't know why I have 2 bells, but I do. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to leave a bell here. You know, maybe smack dab in the middle, because then I can come to the market and just make everybody hang out. And we'll take that extra one, we'll throw it at my house, so I can bring them over there, God forbid, if I need to. But because that's an area that I am mainly at. And the decontamination art, still haven't decided what to do with you. Well, it's got ground attached to it, which is not what we want. I don't know if I want to do anything with this ground, actually. I'm just going to put it over here. I think I can separate them, right? Can I separate you? Yeah, you can just, like... No, 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 no. They're, like, conjoined twins. Can I... wait, they're stuck. But so if I store this, am I storing? I mean, I can't. I was gonna say I can't store that. I don't know why that is or why that was. That just happened, but yeah, that was stuck to the ground, like really stuck. Miscellaneous. Where is my decontamination arch at? I always forget this. I'm pretty sure it's miscellaneous. Yeah, buddy, we got it. Okay, don't connect to anything, please. However, it is looking like it's time to wrap the episode on up here, my dudes. I'm gonna put it in front of my own home. I think that's a smart idea, and I'll power it up in just a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Episode 949. Next is 950. Then after that, it's 50 episodes until the end. That's a scary thought there. Scary preposition. But yeah, I think Sanctuary is one of my cooler looking settlements. I mean, maybe not like most detailed this building is. We still have like the marina and whatnot that are really cool. We'll take a look at the quest list and see if there's anything else I need to do. Maybe go revisit some settlements that need some love, or if there's anything that's under attack. But yeah, we'll take a look-see, Lou. But thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.